The opinions and viewpoints expressed here are solely my own. They are not necessarily reflective of anyone else outside of my self-defense studio or any company affiliated with any of the work that we do. This Women's Self-Defense Weekly, we are going over the trail scenario. And if you haven't seen the precursor video, please go watch that for all the statistics. But remember, nobody should ever be made to feel unsafe, no matter where they are. Bad guys like isolation. It's what they are looking for. But there is a whole lot that we can do to not just fight back, but to completely flip the script and make sure not only we're safe, we're sharing this information, women everywhere, so that we can all be able to come home safely to our families. Depending on your means of transportation, where you're going, what are some things and key takeaways that we can be looking for right off the bat? If you happen to see something, don't touch it. Depending on what or where it is, these types of things can all be signs. It doesn't look like just one thing or in one place, and it's really important to acknowledge.
Story out of Houston, where a woman claims she was poisoned after touching a napkin left on her car door handle, causing her to become seriously ill.
She's now sharing her story as a warning for others. Erin Mims was celebrating her birthday with her husband at a restaurant last week. They were headed to a spa when she noticed a napkin wedged in the passenger door handle of her car. She threw the napkin out, then went back into the restaurant to wash her hands, but then she knew something was wrong.
And maybe like 5 minutes, my whole arm started tingling, started feeling numb, and then I couldn't breathe. I started getting hot flashes, my chest was hurting, my heart was beating really fast.
They drove to the nearest hospital where doctors ran urine samples, blood tests, CAT scans. Doctors said it was acute poisoning from an unknown substance. Her doctors told her it sounded like a failed kidnap attempt.
That is crazy and really scary, because
bizarre.
most of us wouldn't think anything like she didn't.
Right?
You know, you just remove it and then you go wash
And
your hands.
Just touching it.
Yeah.
So before we get to the meat and potatoes of today's Women's Self-Defense Weekly episode, we're going to go over a couple of little things like that, and I want you to do the checklist on it. Literally write it down, literally take notes on your phone, pause the video, but grab some of these things for whatever means that you travel, and I mean anywhere. The trail scenario specifically is excellent, but I want you to think about these things in a very specific way. Extra shirt in case you get bumped into. They don't have to leave things on your vehicle. Most grocery stores, but you can buy them on Amazon too. So gloves. For the car, we have a pack for the car. Get like a bag or backpack. Just extra clothes. A couple of little things like this. Of course, being parents, and well, this is why I started Women's Self-Defense Weekly, because Because as a parent, I want my girls to be able to have the best information and tactics, because that's what bad guys are using too. They're using tactics, and they don't own all of the tactical information. They just have little schemes. We're going to give you a book. I don't mean just a literal book. I mean, we're going to give you a book's worth of your own tactics. They're going to make a big difference. Number one, actual protocol for that, and what I wrote down for my daughters was, don't touch it. You can leave it there unless it is something really big and like covering your whole windshield and getting in your car and you can't help but it. That's why you get the gloves. If you can't see at all, getting in the vehicle isn't possible. You have to remove it. Your gloves in the purse, box in the car. You should go get gloves, medical grade only. Yes, but we don't have to touch it. Then don't touch it. You can get it through the passenger side, any other door, do that. With the presumption that people are watching you, whoever had whatever, even a $20 or $100 bill on the ground. Don't put your hands on these things. If you haven't seen this trend, people are putting substances, and there's multiple of them, immediately make you feel dizzy, lose the ability to think and even see clearly and defend yourself at all. We don't touch things that aren't ours. And I tell my girls this because so many people aren't going to be thinking about it in the moment. Oh, look, there's a 20 on the ground. Grab that. Oh, look, there's some tissue in my car door. Get that out of there. And then all of a sudden, it's a problem. You're looking for a self-defense tool that you can use right now. The Soul Defender is the only self-defense tool that I absolutely do encourage people to look into and get. This company's technology in both devices that they sell sends out emergency alerts to 24/7 dispatch and contact the police for you, as well as your own emergency contacts. And you can let your loved ones know that you need help right now. Push of a button, or if you end up having to engage with this spray. Fine, use this code here. Get yours today. I'm Instructor Thompson, my Self-Defense Studio.